All right, thank you. Okay, so welcome Trinity. And today is our first class for the Art of Feminine Presence. And our amazing teacher was Rachel Jane Groover. She's an amazing feminine presence teacher. And we both have had the pleasure of knowing and working with her for a few years, at least 4 years. I'm not sure how long you've been doing it,
Yeah,
Kim.
not quite that long, but yeah, a couple of years.
Yeah. And so these practices, there's actually 44 practices in the whole training teaching module. And for the class Ruby and Amethyst, so Ruby is just the first 22 practices, and it just helps you get into your body. So this class is all about embodiment, empowering your presence, so that you come into full sovereignty, full awareness in the present moment of your choice points, of what you really want. You tap into that intuition, and I know Trinity, you'll know exactly what we're talking about because you work with all of that. And then we just fully align with that internal heart consciousness, the full embodied, it's called the Sushumna for people that are into the energy work, and for everyone else it's the middle pillar, or the clear channel for your full connection. And I call it heaven to earth, but Kim might have a different name for being present in the body and really connecting to the universal energies, the earth energy, and being in the body to be able to receive what you want. So with presence work, you get very magnetic. You have more profound experiences where your relationships come into more congruence, more harmony, and more peace. And that's what I've found, and I'm sure Kim's found many different things as well. And so today I'm just introducing it. Kim's going to do one practice, and because it's a 60-minute session, we'll just be doing one major practice each week, and just a tune in, check in either side of that to just see how you're feeling in the feminine presence, and even getting the wisdom around what that will do for you, how that will support you every week moving forward from now. So we're really looking forward to this. I'm so glad that Kim and myself have collaborated to bring this to you. And so just go with however you're feeling, be as vulnerable as you can, and we will make this beautiful safe container that will hold you every week as we build the practices and learn and grow. And also the other benefit is the appreciation of each other. And there's always an opportunity where we appreciate each other, and that will be a practice coming into the future when we've got to know each other a little bit more as we move forward and get right into our presence. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Trinity, for bringing your presence and joining in with us today. And so we're just going to take a moment. Does Kim, do you wish to comment anything, Kim?
I think I love it. I love the way you introduce it. And I too am excited about co-teaching, leading, whatever we want to facilitating this. Because I've been teaching the Art of Feminine Presence for a couple of years now, but I've done it all, as the sole teacher. So the way you just describe it and introduce it, and how it really has helped you come into more peace and really impacts your relationships. I totally agree with all of that. I haven't said those same words. I mean, but that's absolutely true in my experience as well. And another thing I add to it is, just for me, it's been to learn these different practices. First of all, for me in my life, it's been the first time I've ever ever really even been aware of my body. I mean, I use it physically with sports activity. I'm very physically active, but that's a whole different awareness of your body than this is. So for me, it is so helpful to come into my body in this way, in that it helps me, like you said, be in a more peaceful state. But related to that, it's when I get in really triggering, whatever is triggering situations for me, an intense talk with somebody that makes me nervous, I don't feel comfortable with the topic, or I'm getting on camera for the first time, or I'm getting on stage for the first time, or whatever it is. It's really helped me just have, again, that come to that place of peace and feeling safe feeling protected by my own energy force, and being able to, yeah, to speak and articulate and be clear. And I don't know, it's just made me, over my time learning this, so much more able to, jump into things that make me that have more fear around it for me. I was just like, you know what? Okay. I mean, in the practice I'll go over today is a lot about this, like, okay, let's get centered. Let's get centered in this way, telling myself this, and then I can do, yeah, I can do whatever it is, with so much less fear and trepidation than I'm used to. So yeah,
Yeah, and
it's wonderful.
I
But
love
yeah, I
that.
love your introduction.
Yeah, I love that too, because you're talking about that safe container. When we're
Yeah,
in our full embodiment, when we're fully in all parts of the body, a lot of people live just in the heart and up, or a lot of people live in the waist down, depending on their addictions, etc. Like, it really does make a difference when we come into the full presence and fully tap into the body from the internal space, not just in our mind concept, not
absolutely.
just grounding even. I mean, the whole thing brings a safe container so you can empower yourself, stand, and even run a class. So this would be great for people that want to tap into Noble Goldman, that are nervous about running a masterclass, mastermind, or even getting on Facebook Lives. I know there's a lot of people in my age bracket that have that fear, and just the container that you and me and Trinity, I know she's done some of this work for sure, especially with how she taps into channeling and the 12th dimension. So just bringing that safe container that is an energy field that actually supports whoever turns up to the group is an amazing experience. Even that alone is worth one of these classes.
Right. Yeah,
It's
Trinity
just,
has she has a comment here saying, I've been diving into my own divine feminine for 3 years now. And it's life changing to say the least. I'm really excited for the class even more now.
yeah, beautiful. Thank you,
So yeah,
Trinity. And all right, so we'll get started.